There is a quiet strength that is often overlooked in today's world. A power that doesn't raise its voice or clench its fists. A power that doesn't seek control but has mastered itself. This is the power of not reacting. You see, many people believe strength is shown through quick responses, through sharp comebacks, through being the loudest voice in the room. But real strength, true inner strength, is shown in stillness. In the pause. In choosing not to react when the world expects you to. Let me share a story with you. When I first entered the monastery, I was full of energy and ego too. I wanted to be the best monk, wake up earlier, meditate longer, learn faster. And one day, a senior monk who always walked slowly, deliberately, with great calm, asked me to sweep the leaves from the temple courtyard. I rushed. I swept quickly, looking around, hoping someone would notice. When I finished, he looked at me with soft eyes and said nothing. He just swept again, slowly, quietly, retracing every place I had hurried through. He didn't scold me. He didn't say, "You did it wrong." He didn't react. But his silence, his calm, his patience, that taught me more than any words ever could. I learned that day, not reacting is not weakness, it is wisdom. So why do we react? Because we want to be right. Because our egos feel threatened. Because we confuse action with importance. But every time we react without awareness, we give our peace away to someone else. Imagine this, you're walking down the street and someone bumps into you. They don't apologize. Your mind rushes in, how rude. And suddenly your peace is gone. Not because of the bump, but because of your reaction to it. The bump was a moment, but your reaction, that's what lingers. We can't control every situation, but we can control our response. And sometimes the most powerful response is no response at all. In the silence, we find clarity. In the pause, we find choice. And in choosing stillness, we reclaim our peace. I remember another lesson. One evening, I saw two monks arguing in the garden. The elder monk came and stood between them. He didn't say a word. He just stood there, breathing, smiling. The argument dissolved, not because he spoke, but because his stillness reminded them of something deeper, presence. You see, not reacting doesn't mean doing nothing. It means doing the right thing at the right time from a place of centeredness, not chaos. Let me ask you, how many of your regrets are born not from what happened, but from how you reacted? Harsh words spoken in anger. Decisions made in haste. Relationships broken over moments of emotion. If only we had paused. Breathed. Waited. This is why mindfulness is essential. It is not just about meditation or silence. It is about noticing the gap between the trigger and the reaction and choosing wisely. It's like watching a storm roll in. You don't have to go out into it. You can stay inside. Watch. Wait. Let it pass. So, how do we cultivate this power? First, breathe. When something stirs you, before you act, inhale deeply. Let your breath become your anchor. This gives you space between impulse and action. Second, observe. Ask yourself, is this reaction coming from fear, from ego, or from truth? Third, respond if needed with intention. Not all silence is passive. Sometimes the most powerful change comes from the calmest voices. Remember, the goal is not to suppress emotion. The goal is to understand it, then transform it. Anger, jealousy, insecurity, these are not enemies. They are signals. Signals that you are hurt, that something inside you needs attention. Not reaction, but reflection. And this is where personal growth begins. Not in fighting the world, but in mastering your own mind. Every moment you choose peace over reaction, you strengthen your inner foundation. And the more grounded you become, the less the world can shake you. I invite you today and every day to practice this. When something challenges you, pause. When someone hurts you, breathe. When your emotions rise, observe. And when you're ready, respond with compassion or not at all. Because peace is not found in controlling everything around you. It is found in mastering everything within you. That is the true power of not reacting. Until next time, walk gently, breathe deeply, and carry stillness in your heart. Namaste. If this message touched your heart, take a moment to reflect. Like, share, and subscribe to continue this journey toward inner peace. And in the comments, tell me when was the last time you chose stillness over reaction. Your silence can be your greatest strength.